I'll be honest. American players are kind of like pig-headed. They're definitely pig-headed a little bit compared to.
I don't want people to hate a mini. I'm putting this out there right now because I don't want nobody to be hated on. Period. Clearly, there's just clashing with two people.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the end of the day, he gonna feel. And you know what though? You know why I ain't stop you? Because you can't. Because at the end of the day, what you're saying is actually not wrong. And you know this is the house, man. We're gonna speak our real. When have I not spoke my real? And you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Posey. You're actually not wrong. Your passion, believe it or not, has gotten OD for the game. Am I lying? His passion for the game. Listen, I'm gonna lower the game just a little bit because this is actually some real talk, guys. Because I think people are taking this like he hates a mini. He doesn't hate a mini, guys. He's hating that, like, this is Posey's first tournament, first tournament game ever and stuff like that. And he's made it extremely far, right? He wants to see people just play at their best. He doesn't hate what he does. He wants him to be, just take their money. Take people money until they get better. And if they don't get better, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just wants people to just play their best and not troll people and it also makes people feel like shit as well, right? Like when you troll somebody and you're not playing them serious, especially in a tournament match, you make people feel like shit. You also push them away from the tournament scene. Like, yo, dogs, I'd rather you destroy me than troll me. It's no different. Like I said, it's no different than me going to a strip club, shorty dancing on me. I'm giving her like $200-300, and then she's like, okay, bye, at the end of the night.
Nah, that's like
you leaving with hard cock and no pussy.
Yo, not like that.
That's the worst. It's the worst, and that's why I don't like strip clubs. Dead ass. I'm being mad real, and literally that's the best way to put it. He wants to see a mini assassin destroy everybody because he knows a mini assassin has it, but like, why like purposely lose? What is the logic in all that? That's the problem. It is the best way, Pappy. I'm basically saying it's like you going in there, spending money, putting money to come out with like nothing. He could have. Who knows? He could have won this tournament. Why put himself in that situation? You know. That's pretty much it, man. People like his passion is OD right now. His passion is really OD. You guys got to remember, this is his first tournament, man. This is his first tournament. He want to see motherfuckers go at it. He want to see people download. He want to see people adapt. So actually losing, I mean, when you troll and dip it low and stuff like that,
oh my God,
you kind of throwing the game. You kind of throwing it. It's not like you're not throwing it, you know. So I've been doing this for the longest, so I'm not bothered by it, but I get it, man. I listen. My passion is OD, just like Posey, but this is not my first rodeo.
Yeah.
It's not. I've been doing this since Melee, guys. So I already expect the bullshit, and I'm quick to cut people off. I don't think what the mini assassin is doing is bad, but at the same time, it's like I can understand if a business or anybody else would be like, nah, I'm not fucking with him no more because I'm putting mad effort, blood, sweat, and tears into this event, and then somebody come through and they're like, and then they're going to be like, nah, dude, get the fuck out of here. We'll get somebody else. Even if they're not as good as you, at least we know they're going to actually try. And that's the thing. That's what it's all about, man. Trying. So I hope you guys can understand that.
We are never going to be able to get a real commentator for these grand finals. Never. You know, the YouTube people going to be like, damn, bum. Come on, 1 week.
And that's the best way to put it, too. You cannot bullshit on someone else's dime. Beautiful, Top Dog. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's another thing, too, and this is to be super real.
Yeah.
I'm an old fuck. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is new to this earth. All right?
Yeah.
I still think 20 is new to this earth.
Good thing 21's old. Yeah.
So, y'all, a lot of y'all know, y'all just like having fun, man. Y'all like to have fun and stuff like that. Posey's a little bit on the older side. So the thing is that, you know, he sees things differently. He's like, nah, I want to see y'all motherfuckers actually put in some work, man. Let me see that. So.
No, as an old man myself, I know how you feel.
You are not an old man. What the fuck?
I'm an old man, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, I'm 35, so it's like like I said, I seen a lot of it. Did it bother me to see that stuff? At one point, but then I said, listen, man, this is just who a mini assassin is. Me and a mini assassin had multiple real talks, and like his YouTube is actually nothing but memes and shit like that. That's just who he is. You know what I'm saying? He likes to have fun. He likes to bullshit. You know, if you go to his stream, which I've been there multiple times, he don't know that, but I actually watched the stream and he likes to have fun, man. It's just that like Top Dog said, you can't do that on somebody else's dime. And that is where I disagree. That's the only thing. Just because you got diabetes.
Don't make me old.
Diabetes.
To me, internally, I'm like 35 too, bro. Shit.
See, look. I'm 16, and this is the first fighting game I'm taking serious. It bothers me when he does that stuff. Yeah, there's people that they want to see real shit, man. Even if he picks his second or third team, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. He can pick random. I still want to see him try. That's what people are basically saying. No, that's the thing, Bulletproof. He has a caring personality. You know what I'm saying? Like a caring, you know, just want to have fun, man. And I can understand that. But there's a time and place for everything, you know?
Yeah.
So. Yo, Stu, thank you so much, man.
Yo, take it, please.
Holy shit.
I'm 19, built like a 40-year-old. Chill, I'm 21.
My thoughts, Renzo, you want my thoughts on the Nationals? I'll tell you my actual thoughts. My thoughts is, Hiroki, you gotta get that motherfucking netcode fixed.
Definitely gotta get that
If you want me to tell you the truth, that's what needs to happen. I really hope that's what happens. So forget about me talking about somebody's match. How about we talk about the netcode getting fixed up? How about we actually get that rollback? People will definitely opt to play some real serious matches if that was the case. Look at Tekken. Tekken has gotten a netcode that's so good now that people are playing different countries. You got the U.S. playing Jamaica, dude, with a 3 to 4 bar.
Oh, so let me talk about Bulletproof thing if you want to talk about it during this match. So we might as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so about Chris G's decision, I think Chris made the right decision, but did it the wrong way and did it for the wrong reasons, right? Because if Chris had a problem with the game's netcode, I would have rather him have been point blank at the beginning of talking with them about his issues with the netcode and then denying actually entering the World Tournament, right? My problem is he entered, knew what he was getting into.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
And then you dropped out, using social media before you even talked to the people at Bandai. Because essentially he was an employee. If we want to be honest about this, we're technically Bandai employees right now. So the way he did it was unprofessional. If he had wanted it to make a point, there's a better way he could have gone about it. And that's my issue with that situation.
And I want to bring something else to the table real quick, and then we can continue with that.
Yeah.
Look what somebody said right now. And this is like one of the most important things, and I try to tell people this all the time. And you guys don't seem to realize how lucky people have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be entirely honest with y'all. A lot of y'all don't realize how lucky y'all have it.
This person said, I want to join the tournaments but don't have a PS4. So this is the thing. This is why Posey gets mad. Because there are people in the world that will legit, obviously I'm going to over-exaggerate, they will legit kill to have an opportunity to be involved with something like this. So it's like, basically Posey's like, yo, stop taking this shit for granted, man. You understand? Like, stop taking things like this for granted because at the end of the day, people would love to have a PS4. Can I be real about a situation with you? Or you don't want me to bring it up?
No, I was going to talk about my situation.
Oh, so to be real, y'all know that Acoustics don't have internet right now in his house, right? So the whole thing is that that's why Posey gets mad. There's people in the world, including Acoustics, which is why Acoustics can feel this. People don't have this opportunity.
if I'm gonna be even more honest,
go ahead, go ahead. No, this is your thing. So go ahead, talk.
Season 1, I didn't even have a PS4, right? I didn't even have a PS4 to own this game on. I didn't get that until the start of this season, season 3. I was coming to these tournaments in my security clothes because I was working. Because I take care of my
screaming.
I would come here screaming after work or before work. I didn't have a PS4. I didn't have internet at home. I didn't have none of that shit. I was barely making ends meet. Still barely making ends meet. And now it's even harder, right? I didn't have any of these opportunities some of y'all had. I remember asking Bump, because I was like, damn, COVID is happening. Everyone's doing online tournaments. I don't have shit. I had to ask Bump, and Bump out of respect for me and out of graciousness, allowed me to come here and do commentary here for the COM and play here, because I didn't have shit at home, right? And some of y'all take that shit for granted. Some of y'all who were like able to afford, your parents were able to buy you both consoles, or some of y'all who could even afford to go to more than one major a year. I couldn't even think about a major outside of New York or Philadelphia. That's how bad my shit is. But some of y'all talking about, yeah, I'm gonna just make each of these majors, right? And that's it. And like some of y'all don't realize, people don't have it like that.
Yeah.
And y'all gotta realize some of the chances some of y'all have, it's crazy. Sponsors, people who will pay for you to get into tournaments, everything like that, that shit is fucking crazy. Before I ever took Dragon Ball seriously or even tried to get in this, I've never heard no shit like that. Right? My parents, when I told them that I would go to security and I'd do the thing, they'd be like, all right, risk your money, do your thing, you're being stupid. Some of y'all have the support of y'all parents to do this shit too, which is crazy, because I already know some of y'all don't. Right? Don't take what y'all have for granted at all, because you never know how other people's situation is.
Yeah.
And some of y'all get paid to play this game, or y'all have a lot of opportunities that have stemmed from this game.
Look what Gibbs said. Shit, half of us don't even have a decent local scene.
Exactly. I'm even blessed that I'm here in New York, because New York has actual local scenes, right? But some people who live in Bufu, Egypt, no local scenes, no nothing. And y'all in here, just like sometimes some of the things y'all get, that y'all do, annoy me, because some of y'all are so ungrateful, right? I rarely ever get angry, but like some of the ungratefulness that I've seen from some of y'all niggas is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because y'all have an opportunity to have the world at your hand doing what you love. Because not many niggas can say, oh, yeah, I got this from doing video games. People in my hood, they'll look at you awkward. You say, what? You going to a tour and play games? I had the choice to either sell dope or do games in security. That's some real shit.
Yo, please support my man Acoustics. Click on that link and buy a shirt, guys.
I'm out here trying to do shirts. Security, I'm trying to get back in. I didn't even tell anyone this. I'm going to be honest with y'all. My security company downsized because of COVID. I'm laid off right now.
Which is why this is a beautiful thing.
Exactly. When I heard I got
right now.
When Bum, Damascus, and all of them put in the chance for me to get into this shit, especially for the fucking for the nationals, I was so happy. Because I literally almost had nothing. I had nothing in the middle of it. And I was blessed with an opportunity. And I'll always take that opportunity to heart. Like that ass, because I'm getting a little bit emotional right here. But y'all don't realize how much some of this shit means to me. Even when y'all joking, I fucking love some of y'all. But honestly, I swear to God, some of y'all get me tight. Because y'all have the whole fucking world and don't fucking realize it. Y'all have the whole fucking world to some people. Huh? People who have to worry if their lights are gonna stay on month to month. And y'all got that shit. Y'all don't have to worry about that shit. Like that ass, I love y'all, but some of y'all gotta be better. Some of y'all gotta be better.
It's alright. Listen, guys, listen. Yeah, y'all can hear it, man. Y'all can hear it. I gotta get some water too. Fuck. Yeah.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello. Alright, we got Lab and June on the mic right now. We're taking over while Bum Acoustics recuperate. All right, you talk?
Yeah, I can talk.
All right, we both good. All right, we got Junior Lap on the mic. Another grand finals, 1-2 right now. Okay. Measy making a big lead. We got the knockdown. Ooh.
Honestly, I feel like it's kind of hard to commentate right now.
Nah, just talk it out like a regular match.
Bro, this ain't not no regular match right now.
All right, Stylish is gonna force the level 3 here. You guys, he just wants Bardock in? No, this is bad. All right, Scar, he's gonna get. Ooh, and he gets hit by the fucking UI assist. All right. It's not gonna kill, but it's Spark time. Oh, it might kill. That's Kid Boo C.
You might have to talk a little louder.
Yo. All right.
That's a little too loud. Holy
oh,
shit.
My bad.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry. All right. I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
All right. Am I good?
Yeah, you good.
All right.
Wait, sound is low for what? Is it me or Lap?
Yeah,
What's going on?
What's going on? What's low?
Because if it's Lap.
Is the game low or we low?
Oh, it's Lap?
I'm low. I'm always low. Y'all gotta hold that.
Yeah.
I'm not straining my throat for y'all.
Yeah. Just I don't know. It's an emotional night tonight.
It's high, bro. That's why they're getting ASMR commentary from Lap right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, it's 2-2. We in game 5.
Yeah.
You think Stylish gonna get the reset here?
No.
Yo, don't turn around, bro. Just talk about the match.
No, it's just, bro.
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
Yeah.
We all get, you know, we all do this shit for different reasons, right?
Of course.
It's just hard to see, because we all know, we all love this game. Now you put 3.
No, I can't.
You gave him the
no,
dub.
No. It's the keyboard. I had my finger in the wrong spot.
Okay.
All right, 2-2 between these two. Oh, blue combo.
Look, I want to speak my mind, but if Lab want to keep commentary,
we could if you want. You want a real talk?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, real talk.
Yeah, like we all play this game. It's Dragon Ball. It's cool. Blah blah blah. Right? But like for this game, for people, this shit is like an escape for people. And Acoustics, as he so eloquently put it earlier, y'all don't understand what y'all got.
Yeah.
Cause like we just guys from the hood at the end of the day. Like we call it what we used to say G sports, but it's just like none of that really matters. At the end of the day, it all boils down to we love fighting games. We love this game, and we do a lot for this game. Everybody, not just us here at the house, but you guys for watching us. And I really do want y'all to understand, like this shit don't really exist in a lot of places for people.
No. We're really lucky to have the house.
Yeah, we're really lucky to have Bum really put out for us.
Yeah.
And like he gave people a place to like show who they are. It gave Acoustics a platform to really put himself out there for Bandai. It gave Posey a platform to put himself out there for Bandai. It gave me and Lap a platform where we could just talk our shit.
Word.
Go ahead.
Wouldn't have like as many just like to throw something silly out there, but I wouldn't have as many Twitter followers if it weren't for like Bum in the house.
People don't
even like the
know
small
me.
Stuff like that though. You got to be grateful for it.
Yeah, like I never take any of this shit for granted. I try to give y'all the best that I can every tournament, you know. Sometimes I'm just not having it that day, but like we care about this game genuinely, and we never,
Ooh, that's a birthday.
you know, we never want to take things like this for granted because, like how everyone always says, yo, I wish I had a local. I wish I had a local. We have that.
Yeah. And we're lucky to have it. And some of those people who don't have locals are actually like really good.
You got godlike players, man.
Yeah, just y'all don't have the scene to show it off. Like you can still have a scene in the state, but we're lucky in the fact that we have Bum, we have the House of Chaos. Even if we didn't have Bum, we have Spooky, we have Next Level.
Yeah,
so
like
New York has two completely different places with
I feel like
so many different games.
The difference with Spooky and Bum, Spooky Spooky's a lot farther for us guys over here in the Bronx. And like somebody said in the chat, like we'd be in the streets without this kind of game.
Yeah.
And maybe that's an exaggeration, but I just feel like at the end of the day, like this game is an escape for all of us. Like we live in the South Bronx. It's definitely not the place you want to be.
Me getting from here to like where I live to Next Level is a $50 commute.
It's a $50 commute, and if you wanted to say if public transportation wasn't like fucked up because of COVID, that's like at least an hour 45-minute train ride over there.
That's 50 on the Metro North. The Metro North is more expensive. So then if I was taking regular transport.
And Measy takes the fucking set. That was
he
pretty
did.
cool
Congratulations
from Measy.
Good job, Measy. Measy, Stylish, and a Mini. Whoever got top 3. Find Bum. You guys can contact him. If you guys are able to get to Bum, let me find his.
I think you could just put contact right here, and you'll find everything.
Oh yeah, but he has like a. I'm trying to. Oh no, not like that. Okay.
And I guess I'll keep it running.
Yeah.
For just to hear us.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys company. Just contact Bum on either Discord or Twitter. DM him, you guys. Send him or text. Let him know that you guys won money tonight. Measy, congratulations on first place on a COM. Good shit from everybody who showed up today, though.
Yeah, and this is another thing. Like I talked to Posey a lot about this. Is that we're not like we don't come from this. Me, Posey, and a few of us. We didn't grow up with like fighting games, and so sometimes we see things that we don't necessarily agree with, and it just gets to us.
Yeah,
it gets to us because like as humans, as people, we think of things a certain way. We come from the hood, and we talk like we view people a certain way. And when we see what happens sometimes, not even like related in game, but just like around the community, like it just fucks with you because like there are things that happen where it's like, why do I have to sit there and take like everybody that comes for Roman Nova in the YouTube comments or the Twitch chat or whatever, like y'all know just as much or maybe even less than Roman Nova. So why are you coming for her and then telling her, well, she just got to hold that because, that's just the territory. That should not be the territory that she has to come to. Measy won.
Measy won.
She don't deserve that. Just like if somebody was coming for you, if 800 to 1,000 people were coming for you, you wouldn't want that on your neck. So the fact that she has to deal with that is bullshit. And me and Posey look at that and go, that's not cool. That's just not how it is. And he, like, it boils down to a lot of like people being really just not upstanding human beings sometimes, and it irritates him.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking. I don't want to speak for him, so I'm not gonna mention that much. But it's just so annoying, cause like at the end of the day, we all just people that play a game. Like y'all view it in chat, but like we all just come together.
Yeah.
Like every 2 times a week to go to Bum Stream to watch this shit. Like
yeah.
We should not be destroying each other or bringing anybody down.
For no reason. Like, people have no reason to do so. Some people, they'll perceive you as less than a person, or sometimes they'll, like, misplace who you are. Because if I look at you, like, I see June, I don't know your first, last name. Like, I don't know anything about you. But when I see you, I'm like, that's June. That's the guy that can play everybody in Dragon Ball. That's the guy that plays top tiers in other fighting games. Like, he's cool as shit. But I don't know. But that's all I know. But some people will deem that, and they'll be like, well, I'm here and here are you, and
yeah.
they want to treat you worse.
Yeah, like I never judge people by the level of their skill. I judge people by their actual character. And that's usually how I go about it. I don't care if you're Sonic Fox or I don't care if you're the guy that goes 0-2. I'm going to treat you the exact same way that I want people to be treated anyway. And I think, what would you say, Pappy? That's just the shitty internet. I don't think that should be a thing regardless. Like, I understand where Posey's coming from. He doesn't do all this internet stuff, so it gets him really aggravated that, like, he sees stuff like that, and people always got something to say or, like, has a reason to put somebody down. That's stupid. It should not be like that. Like, we all should come together, and then, like, we don't. We question why is the FGC this low, bro? And it's like, you realize, like, every community has shitty people, but, like, we're all a bunch of individuals. Like, that's the difference. We're all individuals in this shit. Like, we're not teams. It's not like like COD or something like that. Like, even though they're individuals as well, I feel like our success is individual. And sometimes people let that get to their head, and they think, oh, just because I placed here, like, I can talk to people this way. You can't talk to people like that. Like, we are real human people with real emotions, and that's why sometimes, like, maybe I go off on Twitch chat because I'm just like, yo, I'm tired of you guys saying some shit to me that I don't think is right. I'm going to speak my mind, and you going to hold that. Because 100% of the time, you can speak your mind, and the commentator can't. Like, what do you think people deal with when, like, I know they don't even look at Evo chat, but imagine if they did, and then they see the amount of people just shitting on them for no reason whatsoever.
It gets in your head. You don't want to hear that type of negativity as you're trying to do something that, like, you're getting paid for. Like, you are getting paid for that shit. So why are people trashing you? Why are people... They just want to say shit, that's all.
No, because they don't have to deal with that amount of pressure. They don't have to deal with the hate. They can just sit right there and just talk all they want to.
Word.
And that's just how it is. The universe slap. I'm not playing lap.
Nah, we're chilling.
We're just going to chill.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I want you guys to take it seriously. Stop fucking asking me about me versus lab and say it's a wholesome set. I do not care. This is not the time to say shit like that. This isn't.
Yeah, we're here to chat it up. Thank you so much for the compliment. See, that's the type of shit we want. We want to see positivity, bro. We want to see people compliment and be happy for each other. We want to see people being like, damn, bro, I beat Prodigy in set today.
Yeah.
So Prodigy is a lesser human than I am, obviously. And next time I see him, instead of saying, hi, what's up, I got to be like, you fucking garbage because you can't beat me at this video game.
Yeah, like, I don't, like, the amount of times that I've beaten somebody in tournament, and I'm just like, I'm pretty nice, and I can beat them all the time. But I don't treat them that way.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
People think tournament placement is a social status, and it's not.
No, like, I talk to Lap like I talk to anybody else, man.
Right.
I talk to Dragon God, Scamby. Everybody get treated the same.
Word.
Like, it's just... Yeah, I look like brothers. Measy, shut up.
That's OD. I'll never place as high as June in like an HOC tournament. But me and him was just breaking the game on the other setup.
Yeah.
Practicing some crazy ass Dragon Ball shit, having fun. So
Yeah.
that's how it's gotta be.
You want to get on?
You can kick me off.
Fuck. Alright, there goes my twin. He's gone. I was just articulating my feelings to chat, bum. That's all it was.
Love you guys.
June and July
Together,
commentary.
this community gets
Oh,
stronger.
base, thank you so much,
And
man. I
we
appreciate
only
that.
can come together because of events like this. Thank you for everything.
So I just give me like a good 3 minutes to talk this shit real quick. A lot of people got to seem to realize. Bump, get up and put that back. A lot of you guys got to realize, like, we come from poverty, man. We live in the Bronx, so it should tell you right then and there, we're not rich. You know what I'm saying? I try my best to do what I can to, like, give back and do, because I'm doing okay now. Before I was doing bad, and I do okay now, and that's thanks to you guys. So I try my best to give back, not only to the players, but just everybody in general that supports what we do here at the HOC. My whole thing is not easy. It's not easy at all. A lot of us, we suffer in one way or another, and it's really tough. I see on YouTube always talking about donating to the players. Red Tiger, because that's the thing, is like, whenever you see like the donations like today, I'm like, yo, don't donate it towards me, and if you do, I'm gonna put it towards putting players in, because the best way to put it is their escape, right? When they play this game, when they come from work, or they have a rough situation, whatever the case may be, this is like their escape from all the crazy shit that's going on in the world. And if I'm able to give people some type of happiness within at least the 4 to 8 hours that we do this, I'm going to do my best to do so. Because I'm lucky and blessed to have you guys believe in me to begin with. Because there's a lot of fucked up people in this world. There's a lot of fucked up people in this world. And when I was first doing this, to be honest with you, my promises were shit. My promises were fucking trash. You understand? If you want to support Acoustics, buy his shirt, man. I think it's SBS. I don't know. Damn. Somebody know Acoustic shit, right? Can y'all put that up there? There we go. Thank you, Trifolio. So my thing is that, like, if I can provide that type of happiness, I'm going to do so. I'm going to do my best. That's why you guys see me do some silly shit sometimes, like when we was eating peppers and stuff like that. Because it's like, damn, you guys are donating a hell of a lot. You guys are subbing a hell of a lot. Like, what can I do besides entertainment? So I'll try, like this video game entertainment, I'll try to bring things outside, or I'll try to give you guys some facts, like experiences, what I've been through and things like that. So I just try my best to do what I can, because I know that a lot of people don't have it good, man. A lot of people don't have it good. And for you guys to actually believe in what I do, believe in HOC, believe in these people, You know what I'm saying? To put players in every week and support them on what they do and help them to grind, help them to become a better person. Not just a better player, a better person. Because you guys don't realize this actually makes people happy. And being happy allows them to achieve more than usual. Because when people are sad, they don't want to do anything. So this helps to get somebody out of bed, out of depression, whatever the case may be. Even if it's temporary, obviously it may not be something that's permanent. But to be able to provide that can help them inch their way towards that light and do better. If I could do that, I'm going to fucking do it. I'm definitely going to do it. Understand? If, like I said, once I had gotten my equipment, I said, yo, let's start doing donations for the players. That's exactly what I wanted to do, because at the end of the day, you guys subbing and all that stuff, that's already y'all funding the HLC. You know what I'm saying? And then, believe it or not, there's people that just want to spam emotes, be in this chat, be a part of the community one way or another. Which is why I'm like, yo, gift this person or whatever, because they just, you never know that one thing that you do for somebody can actually change them. That's why I always say, like, yo, there's just some people that don't have it. Look out for them. Understand? I have big goals that I want to accomplish. So possible, do whatever I can, so when we do come out of this whole COVID shit, I can do these things. And hopefully you guys fly out. And if y'all not flying out, you guys are watching and we all having a great time. We all having fun. You understand? This game online, you know what? Let me be mad real. Let me be extremely real. They would not do an interview with me ever. And the reason why Bandai would not do an interview with me is because I will actually be like, I'm going to ask this question no matter what. And this question is going to be, can we get this rollback netcode? Do we have to actually pull in the community to put in money for you guys to put it? Do we have to actually get somebody to make this shit happen? So Damascus and Tyrant, a blessing to them, because they're composed. Believe it or not, though, guaranteed Damascus and Tyrant want this shit, man. So when I saw it today, I know they want to ask that question, but I also know that they probably was like, don't bring up that topic. You know? Because who knows? Maybe they are working on it. Maybe they not. But I will bring it up anyway. I will bring it up anyway, and it probably would just cost me. But it's not because I fucking hate Bandai. I like this season so much. And believe it or not, this company can bring unity on a whole nother level. And when I say unity, I'm talking about different countries. Being able to bring them together to play, to be able to... You know, friendships can be developed from this shit alone. Exactly, Cyber. And I'll be that motherfucker to be like, yo, listen, don't have me interview people, because don't have me interview Bandai people, because I'm going to ask that question. I'm going to ask that because I genuinely give a fuck about my community. I really, really give a fuck. And there shouldn't be no excuse as to why we can't have this netcode be fixed. It's already happening for Guilty Gear. Yep. And I'm not talking about Guilty Gear Strive. I'm talking about the old Guilty Gear. You understand? We had one person named Slippy do it for Melee in 6 months by himself. Yeah, plus R. You understand? And I don't only want this for Dragon Ball Fighters. I would love to see it for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus also. People got to see it like this. This unites people. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to unite one country to the next country to the next country to the next country. And I heard the Melee Online is ridiculous. Link, they're not going to have me interview questions, man. They're not. Because I promise you, on some real shit, they're not going to want me there. They're not. Because I'm going to be like, don't have me there. Because I'm going to ask that question. There's no way I'm going to feel okay to ask questions and not be able to bring that up. Because I'm going to be like, nah, this is a missed opportunity. Why would I never spoke to Hiroki in my life or anybody in that, within that company. So why would I lose that opportunity to ask them why we can't have this rollback netcode for Dragon Ball Fighters? I'm not saying that I'm not going to ask bullshit questions. I'm going to ask like, well, it might not even be bullshit. I'm going to ask about costumes and stages and certain other things. But damn sure I'm going to ask some really important questions when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want I believe this game could be one of the best fighting games ever. Not even trying to sugarcoat this shit. Season 3 has opened up my eyes to be like, holy fuck. This game is just it has a few flaws, but this game actually has the opportunity to be iconic. Yo, Ray, thank you so much. Tendon, thank you so much. Why lose out on an opportunity to sell stages, to sell costumes? This game actually has a lifespan, I kid you not, of like 8-9 years. If they were to add stages, add costumes, add the rollback netcode, add a friend list, add a bunch of things that is needed for this game. Because look, let's be real here. Another COVID situation can happen. Us as humans, we can't go through this again. We can't. A friendless cloud system, because we don't have that here. The friendless will actually allow you to when I came up with the friendless will, you click on the name, it shows you what lobby they in, how many people are in their lobby, what the East Coast, all that shit. It will show everything. It will show all the information. And then you can have it whether it's partial information or full information if you want to do it like that. Every time somebody comes in, it'll make like a noise, like a Dragon Ball, and their name will pop up on the bottom left corner or something like that. So that will indicate that somebody, one of your friends, have entered online. There's a lot of things I would love to. Yo, I will put it like this. I will give them my ideas, and I will work for free for Bandai to make this shit happen. I mean, clearly I can't do the friend shit, but like things like that, I'm not even talking about balance lists. Forget about the balance. That's whatever. Other things though, I will legit be like, yo, have me in there. I promise you my ideas will fucking help flourish this game even further than what it is now. Crossplay as well. That's another thing. There's so many things. Yup, I brought all this up, Ventpix. I brought all of this up. I would love to implement all of these things. I don't know why it's not in there. It should have been in there probably like the beginning of this season. The quality of life stuff, yes. So Alex Valle actually put out something. Let me see if I can find it that I really fucking liked. Let me see if I can find it, because I think it was related to Kingdom Fighters 15. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Yep, and I found it. And this is so true that every game should have this, without a doubt. But I'm going to also bring up something too. So here goes modern fighting game essentials. Rollback, spectator lobbies of 8 or more, match replay archive, simple invite and friend request features, crossplay, platform ping and Wi-Fi indicator, co-op online training. Let's make it happen. If you scroll up, he goes, keep in mind these are essentials. Ask for modern fighting games. Modern fighting games. All of these features have been implemented in some of our fighting games already, so it's nothing new. So here's my thing. I think a lot of people don't seem to realize rank mode is actually important. And I'm taking this from Overwatch. Can we finally have rank mode actually have some type of importance, right? Where people go to rank mode and there's actual costumes only for the top rankers, right? So if you make top 10, you get special costumes that nobody else can get. You understand? Like special quotes, a whole bunch of things, special colors that players won't get. Shit like that will be ridiculous, man. And you can't buy it either. You understand? Aesthetics behind achievement is always badass. Yes. Yes, guide. They do that with Combat Lead, and that's a thing. That should be a thing, man. And it's crazy because American developers and Japan developers, they both have great things and they both have horrible things, man. Horrible things. You know? I just, you know, at the end of the day, I want to see change, because I feel like once they start implementing changes like that, that automatically makes communities better as well. Believe it or not, it does. It makes communities better because people will take shit way more serious. Man, MK netcode is godlike and has a Wi-Fi indicator too. Yes, I know. I actually played it. That's one. I don't like Mortal Kombat 11 deeply, but I like it for multiple reasons. And a big part of it is because the online is so good and I can play it. I think the game is kind of on the bland side, but it's because I love Mortal Kombat 10 and I love Street Fighter 4. I thought those two games were fucking ridiculous, man. Those two games were fucking ridiculous. Mortal Kombat 10 was just so fun, man. And so was Street Fighter 4. You just brought a Square Button Society shirt? Yo, that's love right there. Listen, guys, y'all can support Acoustics by literally purchasing a shirt if y'all can. It will mean a lot. It will help out a lot. With, you know, clearly he broke down some of his situation. He didn't have to, but he did it because sometimes people get tired of things, man. Like what happened with Lotus. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Lotus went off. I thought it was a beautiful thing because a lot of people tend to think that because somebody has a lot of followers, they're not human. So they can take your shit and you can act up freely without repercussions. No, that's not a thing, man. Stop thinking that we're not human. We're human just like you. We breathe the same air. We got the same blood. Like, we're human, man. People are human. Just because somebody streams doesn't mean that they're not human. People got to stop thinking that, man. Lotus popped off because, like, legit, he had somebody act up and he went ham. He went ham. Yeah, go to his Twitter. You guys will see. It just gets tiring. It gets extremely tiring. Let me see if I can find it real quick. If I find it, I got you, man. And I felt it. I felt it because, listen, he has way more followers and stuff like that. Look, this shit got 23,000 likes because there's truth behind it. And people don't seem to understand that some people get extremely disrespectful, man. Extremely disrespectful. I got y'all right now, though.
Love punching up. This is one of the things I hate the most about streaming and being a YouTuber or being a content creator or being an influencer, whatever the fuck, or just being somebody on the internet with a following, right? Because dumbass, irrelevant, nobody people love punching up at niggas with a following, right? But as soon as you retaliate, you're the bad guy because you're supposed to be the bigger person. You're supposed to just deal with it. You're supposed to just ignore it. Fuck you, nigga. You niggas wouldn't say that shit to my face or to their face. You niggas ain't about that type of action in real life. You niggas is pussy IRL. That's why you're so tough behind the keyboard, because it's the only way you can ever act like that. Listen, I understand my position, right? So on a day-to-day basis, there's a lot of shit that I do ignore, right? But every so often, niggas gotta get clapped back at. Sonic has like 300,000 followers on Twitter, is one of the most prolific fighting game players of all time, is arguably the best fighting game player of all time, right? So I know what I go through on a daily basis, how much dumbass shit I have to ignore, so I can't even comprehend or begin to fathom what the type of shit that they deal with. You know how much shit Sonic probably ignores on a daily fucking basis, but every once in a while, they start clapping back, because you can only see so much of that dumbass shit and all this hatred that gets thrown at you before you're like, fuck you, I'm a person too. And I feel the same way. And the same thing goes for a lot of other content creators and streamers and YouTubers and niggas on Twitter, whatever, right? Not everybody gonna say it, but niggas be going through all types of shit. And you got me fucked up. I don't know why the internet thinks that just because you have a following, you're supposed to deal with all this negativity and bullshit and just ignore it and pretend that it doesn't exist. Nigga, you niggas have never dealt with it. You niggas don't go through that shit. So who the fuck are you to speak on it? Y'all don't have thousands of people sending you death threats and fucking dumbass comments and hate speech and racism and transphobia and homophobia, like all this bullshit. Y'all niggas don't go through that on a daily basis. So who are you to say, oh, you just got to be the bigger person, bro? You're supposed to just ignore it, bro. Come on, bro. Don't let it get to you, man. Just ignore it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not built like that. So every once in a while, when you see me clap at a dumbass nigga in chat or respond to a nigga on Twitter with a cool
I
tweet or some
remember
shit,
this.
just
That's
know
how I
I ignored a
Lotus.
lot of bullshit up to that point. But that nigga just caught me on the wrong day. And the same thing goes for all these other content creators and shit. When you see Sonic or Leffen or whoever finally clap at a nigga on Twitter or go on a rant on Twitch, it's because they ignored a lot of shit. They reached a breaking point. They had to blow off some steam and let that shit, you know what I'm saying, reset. Because it really be like that when it be like that. Especially when it be like that. Fuck you niggas talking about, oh, y'all should just ignore it. Suck my dick. Anyway.
and people don't think that we don't get tired of shit, man. People don't understand we get tired of the shit.
That's a fact.
It just,
Even though Lotus still needs to see me in the run back, but it's okay.
oh yeah,
Yo, we was 1-2, remember?
Yeah, that's true.
And that was before I was good. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
I ain't gonna say all that now.
Dude, he's getting salty. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he definitely be
What the fuck? You think Dragon God don't get salty? Get the fuck
okay
outta
there,
here.
buddy. Okay there, buddy. Okay.
My man be popping off. My man Kusik said.
What is it?
No, it was Lap. My bad. Lap was like, who you be losing to? He was like, I don't lose to nobody.
Yo, he said
I lose to myself.
And then Lap said, he's like, damn, you must be trash if you keep losing to yourself like this.
Oh, okay. But then Lap responded with that, though.
Yeah. I know I body Lotus now. Back then, I was trash when I played Lotus.
Oh, you body him now?
I body him free. Free 99.
I love how that video made it just under the Twitter video length. Yeah. It's just the thing is like people are just like mad disrespectful. It's not needed, man. It's really, really not needed. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. I want people to understand at the end of the day, we like having fun and all this other stuff, but people just got to be respectful. I think 2 people brought your shirt.
Hey, I love you guys. Make sure.
No, well, I'm about to end it, and then we'll go downstairs.
Go get some food, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm hungry, man.
Tired and hungry.
And that's all I want. I want people to respect each other. Y'all know what it is. At the end, I deal with anybody that watch my Overwatch streams. Y'all know I deal with a lot before I disrespect somebody. But sometimes you gotta disrespect people. Like legit, there was a group of people, right? I'm fighting on Nubani.
Oh my god.
And there was a whole group. These motherfuckers did not want to follow me, right? So I go to the right side by myself, and it's 2 guys with the E girl. And they wanna hold her down. So I'm like, they're coming up the stairs. I say, guys, they're coming up the stairs. Can y'all please come over here? Help me out. They didn't want to do that. So I ended up getting sucked back in. I try to hold the shield and then jump away, but they sucked me back in and kill me. They're like, you stupid fuck, this and that. I said, yo, y'all had like fucking 10 seconds to come and help me. And then the girl's like, you so whack. I said, shut the fuck up, bitch. You are whack. I said, stay in your place. You are fucking garbage. Continue sucking these people's dick and do what you gotta do.
I'm sorry. That's why I dropped the game, bro. I used to be a support main because I used to only play Lucio and Moira. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do it to myself.
I couldn't look at you.
I couldn't do it to myself, brother.
Yo, listen. Because first of all, who was she to talk anything that she was saying? This bullshit. Bullshit. Because it's crazy how she was just talking shit and she wasn't doing anything. I'm like, yo, you're not going to talk to me like that. And y'all people are fucking dumb because why would 5 people be on one side instead of surrounding the fucking area like every other logical person in the game that knows what to do would do? And y'all leave me by myself. Y'all see me here. They're 5 and fucking Ubani. I'm on this side. I tell them, yo, I can hear them. They're coming upstairs. They stay right there, though. Fucking idiots. Basic sausages, what is good? It's just like, there's just people like that, man. There's just people like that. Why do you expect common sense in Overwatch? You mean why I expect common sense in fucking this planet? This planet lacks common sense because a lot of people do crazy, dumb shit and they don't understand the reasons of why they do their things and how they can do things better. They don't want to listen, dude. They just want to continue to do. Listen, right? I could be stubborn. But a lot of people don't seem to realize I always listen on the low. I always listen on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. And it was a situation with Posey. He was like, nah, don't do that, this and that. And I listened to Posey even though I was like, nah, fuck that. But on the low, I was like, all right, I'll listen.
Hey,
so I have that double mindset. I'm always in the back of my mind, I'm always listening. But sometimes I do act stubborn because I'm like, I really don't want to do it. But sometimes you got to make that adjustment. You gotta give it a shot and see what's up. You can't automatically shut everything out. You can't. The minute you do that, it's like, fuck. But then sometimes you got to shut things out. You have to. You want a better lifestyle? You want to be able to live your life good? You got to get rid of the toxic shit. And sometimes that shit shows right away. Get rid of it. Don't deal with it. Toxic, a lot of toxic stuff comes in fun. Crack, cocaine.
Oh my God, no. Not
drugs.
crack and cocaine, bro. Please.
You know what I'm saying? Constant consumption of liquor.
Please,
right?
Not that.
A lot. Pussy. That shit.
Milk.
That shit. The milk that you drink, right? I'm not saying that like liquor is good to have, but you can't constantly have that, right? People who smoke weed, that's completely fine too. But when it becomes constant, right? You start checking your pocket. You're like, oh shit, I ain't got nothing. The reason why I brought up pussy is because some people legit get stuck to the pussy and they make some horrible decisions. You start dropping your friends. You start abiding by every single thing that she says, and then you start realizing, fuck, I made a horrible decision.
Remember, guys, abusive relationships go both ways.
Woo!
And anyone can be abusive in a relationship. It doesn't have to be just physical.
You know what I'm saying?
And then sometimes you abuse yourself with the substances you use or like the decisions you make. And like one of the parts about becoming a better person or being better for yourself is realizing what's bad for you, what do you need to cut out your life, and what you need to do to become a better person. Right?
Shorty be like, yo, you can't go out with your friends tonight. You just worked 60 hours in the week. You got that little bit of free time. You trying to go out. You sleep next to her every day, and she's talking about how about me time? What? Yeah. See, sometimes like that, shit like that, you gotta go. If a girl don't accept you for you playing games, she don't want you to play games and all, let her go. Deadass, let her go. You got unfortunately, you gotta do things like that, and this applies for girls too. If the dude is acting up some way, somehow he don't accept you for who you are, yo, let that motherfucker go.
If some dude being odd about you going to tournaments, if you
remember she bum,
then like you definitely don't need to be with that person either. Like this, the FGC is a community for everyone.
Yeah.
Right. Anyone who has a problem with you being here, they're the problem. Right.
I hate how I'm talking about my situation right now, but I'm talking truth though, right?
Yeah. Like if someone has an issue with the people who make you feel safe, or the community where you're accepted and where your friends are, then that's the issue with them. Like that's some serious stuff. Never give up. Never give up what you have here. For some of us, I'll say, don't give up what you have here. Because I know for a lot of us, this might be all you have.
Yep.
This might be the only place where people really accept you for who you are and everything. I've known people who've come out to people who they know in the FGC before they came out to their own family on some like real talk. So whatever you do, never forget the people who are your real family. Or the people who really love you for you.
And funny enough that you bring that up, right? It's like people are so afraid of their own skin. And when I say that, I mean in the sense of being dumb. Like just for example, I think I told you guys this multiple times already. There was shorties that they were like, oh, you fire, this and that, but you play video games, that's mad geeky. At first, I used to be like, fuck, man, like, do I gotta just stop acting like a gamer? And there would be times that I'd be like, yeah, game, this is whack, this and that, whatever. You know what I started realizing? Fuck this bitch. You don't like this video game? Well, fuck you. I'm going to play this shit right here because I guarantee you this shit has longer hours than what I will deal with when it comes to you on multiple aspects, whether it's talking or spending time or whatever, because unfortunately there is girls that just like they want to act like they have time for you, then they don't. They start hanging out with their friends. But then when it comes down to you wanting to spend time with your friends, they don't want that. But this is back and forth thing. This is a personality trait. I'm not talking about just females. This applies to both females and males, because males they the same shit too.
I had niggas who used to fuck with my hood who don't. When I say, oh yeah, I go to tournaments for video games, like, nigga, what you doing that shit
yeah,
for?
Those are the type of friends you need to drop.
They're like, what you doing that for? I'm like, well, no, nigga, I'm not going out here to sell with you, do stupid shit like that, bro. I'm like, no. Like, some people are bad for you, and you have to realize, like, when your goals in life don't align with other people, or they're not going in the same direction at all, sometimes it's time to split paths.
Listen. Y'all don't even know, but I split paths with a couple of people. Y'all eventually will understand. Yeah. But I split paths with a couple of people already in the FGC, and I'm talking about like a couple of months ago. At the end of the day, you got to do that, because you're not going to bring toxicity to my life. I already got to deal with a lot going on, right? Yeah. So at the end of the day, motherfuckers just got to get separated. Yeah. That's it. I don't hate those people, but I'm moving on, because I already see through the bullshit. I'm not dealing with it, man.
Pappy, that shit was so true. Taking school serious got you fucking clowned by some people, which made no fucking sense to me. I'm like,
and it sucks, because that's That's how society works. People like, oh, you taking a shit? Kick the door. Look at him taking a shit. Like, dude, but you take a shit too. You ain't any different than me. You take a shit too.
Niggas used to clown me for walking around in the hood in my security uniform because I used to come from here, go to work, then go back home. Yeah, look at this nigga always in security uniform. I'm like, all right, hold that shit.
Yeah, y'all realize what I be telling y'all? I'm taking a shit break. People, listen, man. People be scared to be human. Be yourself, man. Be yourself. Real talk. Don't ever be afraid to be yourself. And I think a lot of people have that issue where they're afraid. And you can't do that. And I'm telling y'all from experience because I used to be that person. Like whenever I dealt with a woman, right? I used to deal with the online dating scene. And I would meet this woman and everything would be okay until I tell her I'm into the video games and all this other shit. They would cut me off.
She like,
they would cut me off because they knew right away I'm not going to give up my whole gaming thing just for that. You understand? Just for a shorty. That is not even guaranteed. But I know the gaming shit is going to be guaranteed because when I go home and I put that PS4 on, that PS4 ain't going to say no. It ain't going to say no to me. That shit's going to turn on and let me play with it all night. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sometimes it comes with extra features that it knows I'ma fuck with. It be coming out with that DLC. It gives me more reasons to play with it.
DLC?
Come on, man. Hell no. No. But this device right here, it does it all.
It said it got more storage space than her too.
Hell yeah. There's way more slots for me to plug my shit in.
No, hell no, bro. Yo. You said there's more slots. Oh, hell no. So how many slots you need, bum, huh?
There's like 2 or 3 here, right? Shit.
I need more than 3.
There's only 2 in the girl and there's 3 on the PS4. More the better.
I don't know. Let's see. There's one for the power,
listen.
one for the 8.
Let me tell you something. This would not ever tell me no if I wanted more people to join the party.
Yo, stream over. Niggas say ain't no fun if the homies can't get none. A lot of y'all don't know about that phrase, but ain't no fun if the homies can't get none.
What is that shit called when you let someone take over your screen in a party?
Stop. Share play?
Share play.
You say your girl can't share play. Turn it off. 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 Say your girl is not willing to share play. She is going today. No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
gosh. He said, look at this man. Look at him in the skies. Oh shit. Go ahead, talk your shit real quick.
Yo, stream. This to real niggas in this chat real quick, yo. Honest question. I need you to answer this with a full-fledged answer. Have you ever took a shit and your dick touched the water?
Yo, what? What are you? That's it? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. You came with that dumbass question.
Jesus
I thought you was about to bring up something serious.
I thought he was too.
Oh my gosh, get out of here.
We've been bamboozled. We've been tricked, deceived, bamboozled.
A whole bunch of, oh my god, what shit?
And quite possibly hoodwinked.
Yo, let me tell you something. And this is to be real. Grand finals for HOC
never gets commentary, bro.
Yo, it would never get the commentary that it deserves.
This nigga Taco. Time out this nigga Taco, bro.
Oh, fuck, man. YouTube is about... You know, every time I say YouTube is about to go off, they actually love this shit, though. They legit love this shit.
Yo, I got y'all. I promise y'all one day we will have commentary.
Just not tonight.
Just not tonight. Today is not that day. But one day, I promise y'all, I'm going to give y'all full commentary until the fucking finals.
Rising Sonic, I always upload the entire thing. It's still recording, dude. It's still recording. All right, this is to be real, because then I'm gonna shut it down, guys. Yeah. To be super real.
Oh my god.
This will be super, super real. So listen, at the end of the day, what we going through is tough. You know what I'm saying? Some people actually need online because they lack a local scene. You understand? So this is why this is so important. We know this shit is trash. It's just being real. We know this shit is trash. Blue Mercy with the 10 gifted. And the people that subbed earlier, thank you so much.
Hey.
Wow, the 10 gifted. Holy we're legit almost at 1,800, guys. I mean, I
definitely went OD tonight.
I'm not saying that, you know, if anybody can donate those gifted subs, but if we can make that happen and reach 1,800, it will mean a hell of a lot because we're almost there. Here's the thing, and this is real talk before we end the stream. I'm definitely playing Among Us this week coming up. Oh my god!
I'm a kill bomb.
The online is so important for the people that can't train with other humans, right? With other human beings. That's just the truth. A lot of people just train by themselves. This is why this online infrastructure needs a whole rework. Like, it really needs a change. So I'm hoping, and this is being real, I'm hoping people from Bandai are actually watching this stream every week, right? And they take this fucking serious. Because I would like to think that HOC is actually DBFZ flagship. Like, let's be real, right? Like, we've been holding it down since day one, year two, when everybody dropped this game. Everybody dropped this game for season 2.
Season 2, everyone dropped.
Everybody, and we was the only ones holding this game down.
Yep.
So the whole thing is that at the end of the day, I would like to think that they come to this channel and like, okay, they clearly love this game. Let's see what they got to bring to the table. I thought this game was about it. Yeah, me too, Lead. I said this.
Yo, I remember. I was here.
Yeah.
I was one of the few people still coming during season 2. I was like, damn, this shit is definitely dying out. I'll be here until the last breath.
And I said this. I said, literally, if they don't make the drastic changes for season 3, it is going to die.
Yep.
Season 2 was just bad altogether. It was a one-player game when this game is already like it's too stale.
It was so stale. It was so stale. There was only a real reason to play like the top 7 characters, and maybe you could switch out every 1 or 2, but at least 2 came from that tier. Yeah. It was bad. The gameplay was rinse and repeat. Like, I understand people like Snap for strong offense, but that shit got bad to watch. People weren't allowed to play any character taller than Goku. Because if you played anyone taller than Goku, you got fuzzy looped automatically into a mix.
I ain't forget. Get your bum self home to.
Hey, yo, Neil, thank you so much. We got him.
Doing your thing
Yeah,
season 2 was Snap meta, and it was hard and fuzzy meta too.
It was Snap and fuzzy. It got rinse and repeat, and that's just what it was. So that, like, the idea was like you lost neutral one time, and then you had to guess correctly about 3 times in a row to get neutral back. Yeah. Now, I understand y'all like strong offense, but that was a problem. If I have to guess correctly 3 times in a row. Like, on top of that, assist regen was still pretty stupid because you could assist regen in the middle of the Snap mix. So then you got looped again if you got touched. It was just too much.
It was just bad.
It was bad.
It was really bad. And that's why somebody hit me up and it was like, would you want the assist to regen like it did before? And I said no.
Hell no.
I said because I don't want this to be a one-player game. The problem in this game is that because the way staggers work, there's no push block. You have to take a risk by reflecting.
Reflect is a risk because if you don't push them back, or if they get you a key blast or something that's a reflect through string, then you're just holding that again.
Yeah, and that's a huge problem. So you can't have that. But the game needs another offensive mechanic.
Yeah.
It needs, first of all, overhead being 24 frames is way too slow. Maybe 20 frames I think will be good, or even 19. One of those 2 numbers, right? Mm-hmm. And if you do that, you can make it that overhead is negative, like in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
If they counter hit on the overhead, you get an actual
combo. And if they want, they can make it that it scales hard. Yep. But you can combo from an overhead.
Yeah,
right?
It's bad that I have to use an entire assist off of 6M when some of these characters' only mix option is 6M.
And it's bad.
It's bad.
It's really bad.
Oh yeah, Cool Kid, you were fucked. You were playing Z-Bro and Gogeta. Them motherfuckers were standing up straight and getting mixed.
So that's the whole thing, is that I would love overhead can be plus and no, I know that, Tree, but what I'm saying is up close is negative. But the thing is that you can bait out a throw, right? Because it goes over throws and it goes over lows.
Yep.
So if you do that, then they'll get hit and then you get an actual combo, which is sick. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus actually has some sick stuff.
They definitely
right?
does. Definitely
Like the
does.
comeback feature is almost non-existent. You actually have to earn it. There's also chip and chip kills that exist in that game. That's sick as well. So that game has some cool stuff. I think it's pretty cool.
They murdered La Diva, though. They murdered my girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played her. I played her and Percival, and they murdered both of them in the last patch. It's wild.
Sheesh.
They absolutely murdered the only reason I would have played.
What if they added level? Nah, I don't want level 3 Oki to be. I think some characters should have level 3 Oki, and that's it.
I think of a character, especially characters that don't have strong solo mix, I think they should be getting more level 3 Oki, because there's a distinct lack of Oki for a lot of characters in this game who should still have Oki. Like Goku Black, there's no reason Goku Black shouldn't get decent advantage frames on his Oki. What is he gonna do to you? There's no reason every time I set it up, I could get 2H out of almost every setup except Meaty Light.
And then why is his teleport like 28 frames?
It's terrible. It's to the point 21 steals a teleport, and it's better than my own teleport.
Then you got to burn meter too.
And I have to burn meter. She don't even be burning meter. She'll eat you and then use it. That's it.
That's another thing too that I started to notice with certain fighting games. They don't care about counter hits no more, and I think that's an age-old thing that should matter at all times. I think. So this is my thing.
I think you know we talked about this.
Counter
hits need to be a thing in Tekken. Cause I know some of y'all play Tekken. Counter hits are
you got a special stagger.
They're so important to the gameplay because you're supposed to fish for a counter hit, because that's the only way you get certain launchers off of moves, and that's how you get your combos, your wall carry, shit like that. In this game, it tells you counter for no reason. There's no reason counter should be said, because counters don't give you anything in this game.
And Ultimate Mario Capcom 3 and Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3, when you get a counter, it does a little bit more damage. You also reduce the hit stun, so you're able to do a little bit more, and certain characters actually get special properties too.
Yeah, the only game that does that currently right now is Fighters. Everyone has that.
Yeah.
DOA, Tekken, Guilty Gear, all those have counter hit systems. Fighters is the only one that does Power Rangers have one? Yeah. It works just like so. Dragon Ball and Fighters. So Dragon Ball and Fighters are the current games that don't have counter hit systems. That's about it. Even Smash has a counter hit system, which is OD.
Yeah.
That Smash has a counter hit system and Dragon Ball doesn't. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, MK11 has counter hit.
Like if I stagger 5L and you get hit with counter hit 5L, like something should happen to you.
Because DBFZ has too much damage already. No.
So
it does not.
Smash has a counter hit system where you get increased knockback if you counter hit them with a move. If you hit them out of a move, that is increased knockback.
Tag games don't really have counter hit systems. They kind of do though. It's not as much as you would see it in another game. But Street Fighter X Tekken was tag, and there was counter hit.
There was counter hits in that.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anyone can tell me. Did Blaze Blue Cross Tag have a counter hit?
I wouldn't know. That's why I
wouldn't know either.
And somebody said they should we add a perfect guard to DBFZ. Perfect. Dragon Ball Fighters has too much defensive shit.
Yeah, we know Grand Blue has a counter hit system.
Yep.
Yeah, so the problem in Dragon Ball Z isn't defense, it's definitely offense.
It's
right now.
offense. Defense is way too strong.
Defense
It overpowers offense.
Defense is fine right now where it is. The problem is you don't get rewarded for winning neutral and winning your offensive turn, because Oki is practically non-existent for most of these characters. And then you get hit for trying to get your turn back, and we know how Super Dash is. I don't even want to talk about Super Dash, honestly.
So
dash.
one of the biggest issues in this game is a combination of this. A good portion of the characters not having a 2L that hits low.
Yep.
You couple that with no chip, slow Dragon Rush, which is like basically your throw, right? No chip kill, you include that as well. And then also overheads being slow.
Yep.
Great example of this is Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know if anybody knows about Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat 11. Lab said it beautifully. Shao Kahn lacks in so much. He doesn't have a low starter. He doesn't have an overhead starter besides his special move, which is 36 frame startup.
Jesus Christ.
Right? So he No, yeah, I got you. Shao Kahn sucks, and it's because they refuse to give him a low starter. He literally lacks in everything. He lacks in zoning. He lacks in pressure. He lacks in frame data. He's actually the character that I love in the game, but I'm not gonna I'd be beating a lot of people, but the character still is trash. He still sucks. Like
That's how you play Garrus, brother.
yeah, Garrus is yeah.
That's how you play.
Shao Kahn, the thing is his walk speed is actually not that bad, and he has a little bit more health. The problem is, like I said, he has no overhead starter, no low starter. His standing one is 9 frames, and it goes over characters that crouch low with a block. It goes over them. And it's not supposed to, but only he has that shit. So he has. He also, no, his damage is not that great either. You have to hit with a certain move to get that damage, though. The back 3, and they gave him that as a buff. But then they actually just not going to buff the character give him the buffs that are needed.
Yeah. Sorry, he got to hold that bum. I'm sorry.
And it's crazy because he has a 10 frame, he has a 10 frame move, right? That looks like it hits low, but it doesn't, right? And then a lot of his mids are not even combos. So he has a back 3, it's only 1 hit. He has the back 2, I think, which he does that. You can't, there's no combo strings to his mids. That's another issue.
That's pretty bad.
The only one is the forward 3, which is 10 frames, but it's -8 on block. So once I commit, that's it. So I either do that and they don't press anything, or I go into the low, but they could perfect block and then I'm fucked. The character has so many issues, man. Shao Kahn has armor breaking. Who gives a fuck? It's hard for him to get a hit, dude. I play the character and I fucked up so many people that it doesn't matter. You can ask the stream. I was getting over 300 people watching the stream every time.
You winning?
I was fucking them up.
So you know what that means? Your character gets the You know how that does be like, wait, someone winning with the character? You know that means
bad.
character get no buffs?
Yeah, people told me to play Kodo. Obviously, he's like the better, and he got more health too, which is even crazier.
He's the real Khan.
I guess.
The real Khan.
Shao Kahn is better, to be honest, in this matter. I wouldn't know because I know they gave him the crouch light, and then he could do stand light, which makes it +4. That still doesn't solve his main issues, though. It still doesn't solve his main issues, and that's the problem that I have with this game. Because so many characters are generic, they kind of play like Shao Kahn. A good portion of these characters play like Shao Kahn. That's the best way to put it, to be real with you.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about Horiko playing Goku Black, bro. I know she be beating everyone in the Japanese group chat or wherever they got WhatsApp. She be smoking all the developers, and she be like, well, that means this character's fine. And I'm just sitting here in America with this character just like, god damn. This fucking goddamn. Sounds like Shao Kahn.
Shalax, I haven't heard anybody. Listen, I follow Mortal Kombat players. Nobody has said that that Shao Kahn got better, dude. Nobody's playing him either. So I don't know where you getting this.
Hey, yo,
this
my man said top
from.
5. Hey, yo, my man said top 5.
I don't know where you getting this info from because
that's another thing. Like some of these characters and fighters who have better level 3.
Oh, he said Kodo. That's my bad then. That's my bad. If you said Kodo,
Oh,
he meant Kodo Khan. Got you. All right. My bad.
Nigga.
I thought he was talking about Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn is still trash.
I'm still tight. Base Vegeta is like top 7 in this game and has better level 3 Oki than Android 16, who brings you with him. He brings you to him for a grapple. I understand they nerfed his level 3 Oki, but they also nerfed everything else, and they didn't really need to nerf that. My problem, especially with the developers of Dragon Ball right now, they nerf something about a character and then give it to the next character that releases and don't patch it out. That's my problem with you guys. If y'all take something out because you feel it is game breaking or annoying, why would you give it to the next character that you implement in the game? That makes no fucking sense.
Yo, Treefolio, you still here? Let me ask you, Treefolio, did you leave yet or nah? Yo, little Doc, seriously, the amount of support that you gave today was fucking amazing.
Yeah, little Doc, you're the
Yo,
GOAT, man.
I forgot to tell you, Axe Ice looked out on some OD shit.
A word?
You can make some money. You ready? You make sure to give your thanks to Axe Ice, aka Axe Nice, because he actually made masks for you to sell. I forgot that I had this here. I keep forgetting.
Oh shit!
But now I can actually, so you can sell these masks. Yeah, yeah. I kept forgetting, dude. It'll be right here.
Yo,
So
he's
make sure
like, he's like, what? You just have my merchandise sitting underneath you.
And it's different ones. He gave you one with a panda bear. Like Axe Ice and his father is OD, man. They're really, really like really nice people, man. So you could sell these. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of change there, man. They came out nice, dude. Make sure to Horn merch. Cause I forgot. Cause X when he came here like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, he came 3 weeks ago for
he
that
dropped
match
them off,
against Kanto, right?
And he was like, "Yeah, give this a Tree." He was like, "This is what's up." I was like, "Okay." And then I just forgot, to be honest with you, because I keep shit under here, and I don't be using shit. So I just like how you don't get no real mix unless you have very specific assists.
That's also a problem. Kid Buu is one of the few assists that give people real 50-50 mix. He can, because all he does is call any assist and then uses his own mix too.
Because he goes in the air, and that's what changes.
No, it's not even that. So Kid Buu off of almost any assist can do his own gumball, which gives him solo 50-50
Oh, yeah,
mix.
yeah.
No one else in the game gets that. He'll get it.
The only assist that
And then
doesn't
you-
hit is Android 18. That's because she doesn't hit you, but that's it. Same thing with Team
Well, and also Android 16, because the hands you can reflect at any time.
But even then, that's RPS. That's not a true mix, but
That's the thing. There's not enough true mix in this game for the amount of defensive options there are.
And there needs to be
There
shit
needs to
counter
be
that.
true mix.
complain about true mix, they just take it away, but then they give it to someone else, they don't give it to the rest of the
They give it to top 5. I'm tired of that. Like Frieza literally has no way to get actual mix in this game.
But that's a bunch of. But you know
That's
what?
a bunch of characters.
At least Frieza has a crouching light that hits low. There's
Yeah.
characters that really just don't have a crouching light that hits low at all. It's kind of crazy, man.
Oh, we about to end soon. I need some food.
Yeah,
I'm
guys,
hungry.
we've been here for quite some time.
Yeah, I'll
know.
catch y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be at the DBFZ West Coast playoffs. I'll be at the analyzation desk. So I know I'll be popping in and out in between matches. So it's going to be great. I hope you guys come through and see. I got my money on Cloud, the content creator 805 taking it.
Okay.
I believe in him.
We'll see what's up. I'm gonna do this one more last time, guys. Every
Great stream today.
Oh, thank you for that donation, 21st. I appreciate that a lot. Much love, much love. Remember, every Saturday we host this tournament for the PS4. This was a crazy event today. Also, add me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube. When you subscribe to my YouTube, hit that bell icon so you guys can receive all the notifications. Listen, guys, listen. You guys can hit me up at any time. I promise y'all. I try to respond as fast as possible. You know, I try to show as much love as I can to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know people go through it at times. Don't be afraid to hit me up, and I'm being dead serious about this. You can ask some of the people that's in the chat. I do try to respond as fast as possible, and you can talk to me about anything, man. I'm here to be able to help out the community as much as possible. Also, don't forget that tomorrow is the Money Match Sunday with Hook Gang God versus Nitro first to 10, Kanto versus Nitro first to 10, Kelso versus Acoustics first to 5, and Stylix Execution versus Scamby first to 7 as well.
All right, just so you guys know, I'll be coming probably a little bit later than the other matches because, of course, since I'm doing the West Coast with Bandai, luckily where I'll be doing it is not going to be too far from Bum. So right after that, I'll be coming there. So I'll be leaving one stream, going right to the next.
You got any last words besides that?
Nah.
I
I love you guys, but
It's about that time, yeah.
Tonight it's been a tiring night. I'll catch you
Mind
guys
you,
later.
once again, we finished the tournament fast as well, so we've been on our shit.
Oh, buy my shirts.
Buy the shirts, guys.
Buy my shirt, Square Bun Society merchandise. I have another shirt with another designer that I'm going to be wearing and dropping soon. So I'll probably bring it to the money match tomorrow so everyone can see it.
There you go. All right, guys. We're going to head out, man. We need to eat some food. We've been here for quite some time. I'm going to send y'all off to a mini assassin. Make sure to show him some love. I know some of you guys is probably mad at him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, he did enter the tournament. He always tries to show love to the HOC one way or another. So, you know, go check him out. You know what I'm saying? Don't give him a hard time. He'll learn, man. Remember, he is young. You know, I'm just being super real. He is young, you know, and young people got a lot to learn, man. Sometimes they knuckleheads.
That's why I'm old, bum.
Funny enough, as immature as he acts, he's one of the people when I talk behind the scenes, he's actually more on the mature side. So
that's why I'm old, bum. That's why I'm old.
Like I said, don't give him a tough time. You know what I'm saying? He does try to show the community love and stuff. He got things to learn, man. I'm keeping it fucking real. He got things to learn, you know. And if he doesn't learn, then it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. But you know, some people, they can learn and they can become better people. So we'll see what's up. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Love y'all. Have a good night.
The L is for love.
The L is love.